Hi everyone, welcome to this yoga all levels beginners class, an introduction vinyasa inspired class today, half an hour, so thanks for joining me. We'll start in easy pose on our mat, so come sit on your mat in easy pose. And I'm explaining that my hair is loose because I just went to the hairdresser. So all you need is a mat. Come sit in easy pose. You can sit on a block with the hips a little higher if that feels better for you. So come sit comfortably and sit nice and straight. Don't collapse, so belly button in, shoulders down and relaxed. We will start with alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. So a breathing exercise. Take your right hand and bend the 3 middle fingers or the index finger and middle finger. So do what feels good for you, the 3 middle fingers or just the index and middle finger bend. Doesn't matter that much. So close off your right nostril with your thumb. Breathe in through your left nostril and then close off the left nostril and exhale. And then change. So we'll do this about 2-3 minutes for some time. Do this on your own pace. So close off your right nostril with your thumb. Breathe in. Hold for a moment. Close off your left nostril and breathe out. And then change again. Do this on your own pace. Just close your eyes for a moment and enjoy. In, hold for a moment, close off the other nostril and out. Keep sitting straight, spine long. Last one. And then when you're ready, bring your hand down on your knee and take a moment here to feel your breath, find your breath. This exercise has a cleansing effect, purifying effect. Also, it calms our brain, our nervous system. Now we'll start with some neck rolls. So bring your chin to your chest. Bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Don't go too fast. And then go to the back, but without forcing. So listen to your body. Go as far as feels good for you. Left ear to the left shoulder. And chin to the chest again. So neck rolls, do this on your own pace, but make the movement big so you feel the stretch over your entire neck. So move with control and enjoy the stretch here in your neck muscles. Last one in this direction. One more in this direction. This is the last one in this direction. And then stay in the middle with your chin tucked, so chin in. Just take a moment here if you feel dizzy. Deep breath in and out through your nose. And then we'll go to the other side, so same movement. Bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Go to the back without forcing, so listen to your body and what you need today. Right ear to the right shoulder and chin to your chest. So again, make the movement big, with control, and enjoy the stretch. Big circles, neck rolls. The last one in this direction. And keep your chin in, stay here for a moment. Deep breath in and out through your nose. Then gently lift your head, open your eyes when you're ready. Keep sitting nice and straight, so belly button in, spine long. Shoulder rolls, place your hands on your shoulders. Breathe in, shoulders, elbows come to the front. Try touching, doesn't matter if it's not completely touching. Bring your elbows close to your ears, to the ceiling, and then roll to the back. So breathe in to the front, elbows high, breathe out and down. Into the front, out and down. In and out. Big movements. And then stay here, we'll change sides. So same movement, we'll breathe in, rolling to the back. Elbows close to your ears. Breathe out and to the front. Try touching the elbows. So in, roll to the back. Out and to the front. Big movements in and out. Last one, in and out. Place both hands on your knees again. Upper body circles. We will bring our left shoulder to our right knee and then bring our right shoulder to our left knee, circling and straightening our back. So lengthening your spine. Breathe out, circle to the back, round your spine. So chin in, look to your belly button. So when you breathe in, circle to the front, lengthen your spine. Breathe out to the back, round your spine and lean back. So again, big movements, big circles. Feel the stretch. And make the circles as big as you can. And then gently, smoothly change direction. Same movement in the other direction. So on your inhalation, lengthen your spine to the front. On your exhalation, round like you're making a ball of your back. In, lengthening, out, rounding your spine. So big upper body circles. And then gently come back to the middle. We'll come on our hands and our knees in a tabletop position. So make sure your wrists and your shoulders are in a line. So hands shoulder width, knees hip width, in line with your hips. Don't collapse, so belly button in, pushing the floor gently away. So you activate your shoulders for stability in the shoulder girdle. So nice active pose. Cat and cows. Breathe in, hollow your back, look to the ceiling. Breathe out, round your back, chin in, belly button in. So when you breathe in, round in your spine, push your tailbone to the ceiling. Breathe out, curl your tailbone under, head, neck relaxed. So do this on your own pace, the rhythm of your breath. And feel your spine warm up. In, hollow your back. Out and round your back. Big movements. Last one. Make your back as hollow as feels good for you, and then as round as possible. Empty your lungs completely. Oh, one more. So last one, empty your lungs completely. And then come back to a neutral position. We'll start warming up our wrists a little more because we're on our wrist a lot in yoga. So stay active, belly button in, pushing through your hands. We will start with circles. So circle your shoulders around your wrists. So you make like a circle shape with your torso. Start small with small circles. Keep your palms on the floor. And if it feels good for you, you can make the circles bigger little by little. But listen to your body, what feels good for you. Try not to force. If you have sensitive wrists, come out of the pose for a moment if you need to. And I will start to the other side. So again, start with smaller circles and do what feels good for you. You can gently, little by little, make the circles more wide, more big. Keep your palms on the floor. And then come back to a neutral position. Keep your palms on the floor, active pose. We will start shifting our shoulders and hips, front and back. So with the palms to the floor, shift your shoulders and hips to the front and then to the back. Again, you can make the movement as big or small as feels good for you today. Don't put too much pressure on those wrists. If it feels good, you can make the movement a little bigger. Palms still in the floor. Last one. Come back to a neutral position. Then come on the back of your hands with your fingers pointing towards each other. Still your wrists and your shoulders in a line. If it feels too much, come out of the pose, or you can just stay here like this. If you want more, push up, go down with your chest and lift back up. So in a nice straight line, chest to the floor and push back up. Again, if this feels too much, come out of the pose or just stay with your arms straight. Listen to your body. Do not force. Then turn your fingers towards your body, towards your knees, with your thumbs outwards. Still wrists in line with your shoulders. So feel the stretch here. Keep your palms on the floor. And again, start shifting to the front and to the back. So palms nice on the floor, fingers in the floor, and shift your weight. Hips and shoulders to the front and back. Again, you can make it bigger, the movement, or smaller as you wish, as feels good for you today. With the last one, we'll start peeling off our hands from the floor, but really slowly. So first the palm of our hands, and then gently, little by little, lifting the fingers. So pushing your sitting bones towards your heels, really slowly. Until you're entirely with your hands lifted off the floor. Come sit on your heels for a moment. Take your index finger and your thumb and just circle your wrists around for a moment. So you can circle, change direction, so in the other side. Interlace your fingers, shake out for a moment. Do what feels good for you. And then we'll go to a toe squat. So sit on your heels with your knees close, so legs together. Place your hands on your hands, palm or on the fingertips, in front of your knees. Curl your toes under. I always have to help my little pinky toe, so maybe you have to do that as well. So toes curled under, supporting with your hands on the floor. If it feels good, you can bring your hands on your thighs, so you have more weight on your feet, on the soles of your feet. So this stretches the fascia in our feet, which influences the meridians and the muscle chains in our whole body. So if you do this a lot, it will have an effect on the flexibility in your entire body. You can sit in front of the telly like this every night or regularly for just some minutes. There's a lot of good benefits for our body, the toe squat. If it gets too much, you can place your hands down again or fingertips on the floor in front of your knees. Just one more breath here. Then gently come out of it into a tabletop again, knees, hips in a line, wrists and shoulders in a line. From here we'll come to a downward dog. So your index finger is pointing to the front and you spread your fingers wide in the floor. Curl your toes under and lift your sitting bones to the ceiling. So making a triangle shape with your body. Different options here. If it's not good for your back, or if your back is rounding or you have tight hamstrings, the back of your legs, then bend your knees. So bend your knees as much as feels necessary and good for you. And everyone, relax your head and your neck. So look at your toes. Your feet are about hip width apart. If it feels good, you can extend your legs, but do not lose the length in your spine. So length in the back is more important than in your legs. So keep pushing your tailbone, sitting bones high, shoulder blades wide, heels towards the floor. They do not have to touch the floor as long as the action towards the floor is there. So you feel a stretch in your calves, your hamstrings, creating the length in your spine. Deep breath in and out through your nose. Then, look between your hands, bend your knees and step your feet to your hands. Feet together or hip width apart. Bend your legs, lengthening your spine. Forward fold. Then place your hands on your shins. Push away from your shins so you straighten your back, lengthening your back. With your knees bent as much as necessary for you. Again, length in the spine is more important than in the legs. Roll your shoulders down and away, sliding them in to the back. Keep your neck in line with your spine, so look directly in front of you. Belly button in. Breathe out. Nose to your knees, forward fold. Again, bend your knees as much as needed for you. Forward folds. Breathe in, circle your arms up to the side and come all the way up, extended mountain. So belly button in, tailbone to the floor. Breathe out, relax your arms towards your body. I'll turn for a moment, extended mountain. So we are with our feet hip width or together. Nice straight line in the skeleton. So belly button is in, tailbone to the floor. Lift your arms up and try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. If needed, you can open your arms more to have more space in the shoulder joint, but keep your shoulders down and away from your ears. Tailbone tucked. So tailbone to your heels like this, belly button in. Breathe in, arms come up, extended mountain. Breathe out. I'm too fast. So breathe out. Dive down with control. Like a bird with control. Bend your knees gently. Nose to your knees, forward folds. Breathe in. Hands on your shins, flat back. So keep your knees bent if needed. Push away from your shins. So belly button in, nice straight, flat back. Breathe out. Bend your knees, hands shoulder width apart on the mat. And from here, step or jump to a high plank. We'll start with stepping. Nice straight line. So elbows, shoulders and wrists in a line. Don't collapse or don't bring your hips too high. So belly button is in and your hips and your shoulders in a nice line. Pushing the floor away for stability in the shoulder girdle. Plank pose. Place your knees down on the floor, but don't lose your form. From here, so don't lose your form. From here, in a nice straight line, bend your elbows close to your body, and gently in a nice straight line, come down all the way. Straighten your legs, instep on the floor, cobra. Breathe in, lift your chest, roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. Neck is long, so chin in. So try to avoid doing this, chin in, don't put pressure on your neck, shoulders away from your ears. You can come lower if it doesn't feel good in your lower back. You don't have to come as high as this. So then breathe out gently, roll down, chest to the floor. On your knees, lift yourself back up, sitting bones to the ceiling, downward dog, so triangle shape. Again, if needed, feel free to bend your knees so you have more length in the spine. This is more important than in the legs. Look to your feet, so neck and head relaxed. Then look between your hands, step your hands, feet to your hands to the front of the mat. Breathe in, flat back, so making a tabletop of your back. Nice straight line, belly button in. Breathe out, nose to your knees, forward folds. I lost my earpods. Breathe in, circle your arms up all the way, extended mountain. So, shoulders away from your ears. This was one sun salutation. We will do another one and we'll do it a little faster. So this is a basic movement in the Vinyasa yoga classes, this sun salutation. Breathe in, arms up, belly button in, breathe out, dive down with control, nose towards your knees. Option, knees bend. Hands on your shins, flat back, so lengthening your spine. Breathe out, forward fold, bend your knees, nose towards your knees. From here, step or jump to a high plank. So nice straight line again, option on the knees if you need to, but don't collapse. Keep pushing the floor away. So don't collapse, better to place your knees down if needed. From here, on your knees or not, breathe out. In a straight line, come down, elbows close to your body until you're entirely on the floor. Instep on the floor, cobra, breathe in. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. Keep your chin in, neck long, and pushing your tailbone towards your heel, so lengthening your spine. Toes in the floor, breathe out. Breathe in, come up all the way, downward dog. Nice straight spine, so option knees bend. Push through your hands, shoulder blades wide. Look between your hands and jump or step to the front of the mat. Breathe in, flat back. Choose your option, knees bent or not. Keep your spine long, nice straight line. Breathe out, nose to your knees, forward folds. Breathe in, arms come up, extended mountain. Tailbone to the floor, breathe out, dive down with control. Forward folds. My earpod is not cooperating today. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, hands on the floor, shoulder width apart, and jump or step to a high plank. Again, nice straight line. Active pose, core engaged. Choose your option, on your knees or on your toes. Come down with control. Instep on the floor, cobra. Breathe in, lift your chest. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. So you can come lower if you need to. Breathe out, downward dog. Push yourself up. Tailbone to sitting bones to the ceiling, nice triangle shape. Choose your option. Bend both knees, look between your hands and step your right foot between your hands in a low lunge. So we'll come into a 90-90 position with both knees in a 90-degree angle, with your knee and your ankle in a line. Hips square, belly button in. Place your hands on your shin. Enjoy the stretch here. High lunge. Toes curled into the floor, so the back toes. Lift your back knee If it doesn't feel good, keep it on the floor, of course. Breathe in, circle your arms up. Breathe out and ground yourself into the floor. Shoulders away from your ears, so shoulders relaxed. Breathe out, circle your arms down and step to a downward dog. Do that on your own way, as feels good for you. Other side, bend your knees, look between your hands and step your left foot between your hands. Place your hands on your shin, so again knee ankle in a line, 2 90-degree angles. Square off your hips, belly button in, shoulders relaxed. High lunge, toes in the floor. If you can, lift your back knee. Breathe in, arms come up. So a little core stability. Focus, don't lose your balance. Step back to a downward dog on your own way. Enjoy a deep breath in and out. Head, neck relaxed. On your next exhalation, look between your hands and step or jump to the front of your mat between your hands. Breathe in, flat back. Nice straight spine, lengthening your spine. On your exhalation, nose to your knees, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, extended mountain. And then we'll stop or finish in a seated position. Come in easy pose or a pose that's comfortable for you. Place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. For 3 breaths, take a deep breath in. So breathe in through your belly. Fill your belly completely with air. Breathe out, empty your belly completely. Eyes closed. Deep breaths in and out through the belly. Gently open your eyes or keep them closed. Place your hands in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. Breathe out and bow forward. Namaste. So, thanks a lot for joining me. I hope you really liked this class. Introduction Vinyasa inspired class. So all level introduction beginners class. I hope you really liked it. If you have feedback or questions, or if you like to follow other of my classes like Pilates, Core Stability, or other yoga classes, I have Yin yoga classes. Classes focused on the hamstrings, the shoulders, Vinyasa classes. So let me know if you want to do another class with me, or if you have feedback or questions. And thanks a lot. Have a nice day.